Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. Pass to Garnett. Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Okay, showing he's capable of throwing it down.
Hey, I wish we saw more of these dunks from him. He obviously has the size and ability for it.
Well, remember, guys, size doesn't always equal athleticism.
Back to Barnes. No good from outside. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Back to Barnes. Some solid defense from Williams.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Man, the defender really went after him.
These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Pass to Ingram. Back to Quickly. Lets it go from deep. And the Raptors miss again. Edwards looking it over. Here's Garnett. The kick out to Williams. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Barnes. Again, the miss by Boston.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
Tipped away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. As far as Brandon Ingram goes, Coach believes that space is the key. He told me, quote, if we can close the gap, there aren't as many tools that he can go to, especially if we have a second defender to throw an occasional arm out. Percentages drop quite a bit in those cases. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Well, look, that's another missed opportunity. 1 for 5 now from the field.
Pass to Miller. Boston needs to get off a shot here. Here's Garnett. Boston again missing. Raptors trailed by 4. On the wing quickly. Barnes feeling it out a bit. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, you can't let Williams be comfortable. You have to run Jalen off his shots.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first one falls. Both shots good from the strike. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Quickly with the ball. He's scoreless. Again the miss by Barnes. Outside White. Here's Garnett. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight.
Stan, you look at Naz Reid, he gives you some size, but he is a dangerous scorer, especially from the perimeter.
Absolutely, B.A. And also, Reid is one of the most entertaining players to watch. So many deflections, blocks, dunks, hits threes. He does it all.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Kuzma. Comes up empty down low.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Now here's Strus. Down low. Pass to Shireman. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Toronto shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Here's Shireman. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Boston out in front. Up.
Toronto, 11.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Nice ball movement by Boston. 5 on the clock. Jackson outside. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little three happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
Here's Shannon. Bagley. This is the baby hook.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense, first good defense.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Edwards. Toronto making their last shot. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Inside, Murray Boyles. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Garnett. The steal. Here's Bagley. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Bagley's got his first points of the night.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now here's White. Still without a bucket.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Stolen by Miller. And stolen by Bagley. Pass to Agbaji. Out to Bagley. Jacks up a 3. Agbaji tips it back in. Agbaji's got his second basket of the game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Pass to Miller. Now here's Edwards. Looking to end the run. Just blocked. Controls the rebound and the putback. The Raptors with a lead. Outside Bagley. Here's Shannon. Boston pulls it in. Now here's Miller. Kick out to Edwards. To the middle. Williams on the wing. Clock at 6. Pulls it. Miller can't get it to go.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, nice job by J-Dub. Just playing above the rim.
Outside Dick. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dick's got his first points of the game.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them reduce their attempts from downtown. And quite frankly, I think that's a good idea.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Garnett. Three-pointer. Outside White. And there's the screen. Miller outside. For three. Deflected. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. 7 seconds left in the second. Edwards, no good. Oh, deflected. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Raptors out in front. They lead by a bucket. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Right side Ingram. Shoots over Thompson. The shot by Ingram, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Strus. No points yet. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Shireman. Nice ball movement by Boston. The three from Thompson. Ellis with a rebound.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber. Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Here's Shireman. On the wing, Thompson. Right at the free throw line. And he hits the jump shot.
As his career has developed, Clay has added this to his arsenal, becoming more than just a shooter.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Shireman. And here is Kuzma. He's guarded by Barnes. Back to Kuzma. No good. That would have tied it. And it's Toronto's ball. 2-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club.
There's so much athleticism. Barnes explodes off the floor for the big jam.
Outside Strus. To the paint. Rebound Toronto.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Here's Barnes. Nice move inside from Barnes.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and short, crisp passing.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And White has got the ball here for the Celtics. They trail by 6. A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions for him.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. After the basket by Boston. They set a pick. Ingram with the ball. Now guarded by White. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Miller. Back to White. Outside Edwards. On the take, Edwards. Edwards is doubled. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. To the inside. Clock at 2. Offensive board. Goes back up. Muscling it up and in. Edwards.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
Pass to Ingram. There's the triple. On target from range. Ingram's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Back to you.
Yeah, got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie.
Kevin Garnett.
And so he makes both from the line. Raptors lead by 3. Here's Shannon. Pass to Murray Boyles. Here's Shannon. He's guarded by White. Inside. Toronto needs to get off a shot here.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Back to Williams. Abaji with a rebound. Pass to Murray Boyles. To the middle. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Miller. Five ticks left to play in the third. And we've reached the end of the third. Toronto out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Toronto, 34.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Celtics trail by 5. Outside White. Outside Edwards. And the foul on Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Down low. Oh! Edwards packs it home.
Among the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards taking flight.
Out to Bagley. Outside Dick. Over Edwards. Boston pulls it in. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. White looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards, no good. Toronto leading by 3. Here's Murray Boyles. He gets it in there.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Well, defensively, all eyes are on Edwards, and that creates opportunities for others.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Toronto?
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Pass to White. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
After being behind for so long, they must be relieved to finally get this thing tied up.
Yeah, guys, they've shown a ton of character in making this comeback. Now they've got to finish the job.
Back to Bagley. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And the Raptors with some changes. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. The finish, and no hesitation on the jam, in transition.
And this is why Barnes was the #4 overall pick in the 2021 draft. His ceiling is high. You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity. Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Now quickly, and stolen by Edwards. Now pass to Williams. The 19-footer. White outside. Another chance. That one goes. Yes, sir.
He's been in a big spot or two. Get it to NBA champ Derek White.
Now the Celtics on the move. Now Williams. Shot clock at 6. Oh, no good on the layup. Raptors trail by 3. Ellis outside. Now Ingram. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Well, just huge points there from Ingram. His length is so often an advantage in those situations.
Williams. Barnes with a rebound. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. It's money from deep.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
White outside. Now pass to Williams.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Outside Ingram.
Well, Ingram knows how to be a problem for the defense inside, drawing contact there.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, those are big free throws, helping to stretch out this lead.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. White. Oh, he can't get the layup. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, that's outstanding execution in a big spot. He showed a lot of poise at the line right there.
Timeout called, the Celtics. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Edwards fires. Another chance. Oh, he can't hit it. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. And that puts him up 5. From 12 feet out. And so Toronto takes the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.